What's up, everybody? This is Jim with Texas Rippers, back again with another fresh rip. What do we have on the rip block today? Yeah, buddy. I know there's no basketball on TV unless you watch WNBA, so you're going to have to come to the channel and look at our basketball rips. You got it. 24-25 Panini Prizm. These are the blaster boxes. Yeah, we know they've been out for a while. I've been seeing and hearing a bunch of negative reviews on them, and yeah, they're still pretty readily available. So we're gonna find out what we can get in these bad boys today. Got it. Do me a favor and sit back, relax, welcome to the show, and let's go. All right, y'all, welcome back. So yeah, 24-25 Panini Prizm Basketball, and we're doing two blaster boxes today. Box 1 versus box 2, box right versus left, whatever you want to call it. 24 cards in each box, and that is broken out. Yep, 4 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. 3 blaster exclusive ice prisms. Looking for red seismic, orange seismic, blue seismic, and green pulsar prisms, ultra rare Sublime and manga inserts, and yeah, obviously the 24-25 Rookie of the Year SGA is on the front. There is the size font 2 checklist. There's mine. It's a little easier to read. You got it. Take a screenshot, pause if you want, or just slide it forward. It's all good. So you got it. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start unboxing these bad boys, and let's see what we can find today in these blaster boxes. While I'm doing that, on the screen, you know the routine. You're looking at the month of July 2025 release calendar, and got a lot of basketball on slate this month, as well as baseball. Yeah, I know. we do baseball too. And this is a basketball video. However, if you happen to be a baseball fan, there you go. That's for you. And if not, no worries. Slide the slider forward and skip it to the end. No problem at all. Any football fans watching? No? Okay, cool. Keep sliding. If not, this is for you, football fans. Yep, we do football as well. Everything in the month of July 2025. You can see right here. Yeah, it's a light month. We're heavy on baseball and basketball. Whatever we can get our hands on, we're putting it out. So everything you see on those screens will be in a July 2025 playlist, as well as today's video. So we are done unboxing. There is our right blaster. There's our left blaster. And let's get going. Of course, the NBA draft recently happened at the end of June 2025. If I can get the pack open. Maybe that was some of the bad reviews. I'm just joking. But yeah, so NBA draft recently concluded. We'll be doing some videos here in the month of some draft stuff. So keep your eye open for that. There we go. There's Mr. Bobby Portis. And of course, right now is trade season and free agent season. A lot of stuff happening. So there we go. There is Mr. Papa James. Of course, the self-proclaimed GOAT, LeBron. You got it. And that's going to be one of those ice prisms. That's fantastic. Typically, that's what we'd like to do if you're new to the channel. However, we recently stopped doing it unless it calls for it. And that's going to be like a numbered card scenario. So we sleeve a lot. Just want to save some time, and we don't really do it too much in the videos anymore. So there is Mr. James Harden paging Mr. Harden, and that's going to be on a green parallel. Good deal. Put him right there. And round pack 1 out is none other than the new Houston Rocket, KD, Kevin Durant. You got it. Yeah, he was just traded. And Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green going out to Phoenix in his stay. Good deal. All right. Pack number 2 of the right box. There's Mr. Ray Allen. Of course, he's going to be a legend. Coming up next is Mr. Derrick Rose, another legend. On a green parallel, we've got Jamie Jockers Jr. Of course, he just finished being a second-year rookie. Gonna put him out there. And rounding out this pack is none other than Marvin Bagley. He dealt with some injuries this past season and didn't see a lot of time on the court, unfortunately. All right, pack number Trey. Ooh, we got Jason Tatum back there. We'll show him shortly. There's Mr. Dennis Schroeder. And yeah, I think he was just recently traded to the Sacramento Kings after getting traded like 4 times this past season. So at least he signed a 3-year contract with the Kings. He'll be out there for a little bit, unless they do a contract buyout or whatever. There's Trey Murphy on the ice down there in Nollins, Pelican Land, of course. And yeah, he suffered an injury. He was holding the team together after, you know, DeJounte Murray and CJ McCollum, Zion Williamson, all those guys are getting hurt all year, and then he goes out too. So from what I see, he was not traded. I'm not sure if he's going to be, so time will tell. Up next, there we go. We've got Steph Curry on the Deep Space insert. Fantastic. He had a great year. Little minor injuries here and there. Nothing crazy. So, and of course, we talked about Jason Tatum. And they are starting to gut the Boston Celtics. Porzingis is gone. Drew Holiday is gone. They got rid of Luke Cornett. It's crazy. I mean, they win the championship. They get very close to going to the finals again, and then they just start cutting everybody. There's Jared McCain. Awesome rookie. If he hadn't gotten hurt earlier in the season, he would have been a very high up there contention player for Rookie of the Year. Of course, that went to Steph Castle. So there's Obi Toppin, backup center. I don't know. We may see him as the main center now in Indiana, seeing as how Miles Turner is going to Milwaukee, of all places. Yeah, you got it. There we go. There's Nikola Topic on the silver emergent insert. Of course, not a lot of court time because, you know, they have a solid team. They are the champions this year, and he does have a ring though. So yeah, there you go. There's Clint Choppa. Get to the chopper. Do it now. Yeah, the missus calls him Choppa. His name is Clint Capella, and he was traded, I believe, to the Houston Rockets. So you got it. Oh, you guys know I like to have fun. And if you're new to the channel, there you go. We like to have fun. I like to have fun. All right. First up, there's Dirk on the legend. You got it. Up next, there's Mo Wagner. Of course, he had a ACL injury, I believe, in 24-25. No word on him yet. I think he's coming back. We're going to find out. I know that there was a shakeup down there, and Desmond Bane was pulled from the Memphis Grizzlies, and they traded out KCP and Cole Anthony. So that should be pretty interesting. There's Josh Hart on the silver as well. You got it. He had a great year, except for that part where Porzingis put his all that in his face. Disgusting. You got it. There's Dort, one of the other champions out there. Good deal. All right. The last pack, nothing super crazy. I mean, unless you have a favorite player, I would suspect probably the LeBron Ice is probably topping it. There's Nikola Topic again. There's Derrick Jones Jr. up there in Clipperland. And there's Tyrese Halliburton on the dominance insert. Unfortunately, blew out his Achilles literally at the end of the season, and I think it was a game 5. Yeah, pretty sure it was game 5. So you got it. I'll put him right there, and let's take a look at Terry Rozier. And that is Blaster 1 done. I'm gonna clean these cards up right quick, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. I went ahead and set up who I thought, you know, probably the best 3 cards out of that first blaster was, because, you know, it's what we like to do. We like to have little competitions and see which box looks better. So There's Jalen Wells on the rookie. He had an okay year right there until the end. And there's Emmanuel quickly. There is Kel'el Ware on the instant impact. That's fantastic. He had a great year down there in Miami. Rookie. And there's Trey Murphy on the base. Picked him up earlier in that first pack. All right. So, the back of that card was LeBron James. We'll see what the front looks like here in a minute. There's Cam Christie. Not really much to say about him. I mean, you're drafted to one of those teams that has really good players. You don't get a lot of court time. So, of course, this box also, we're going to get 3 of those ice prisms. And here comes the first one. There's Mr. Miles Turner. I talked about him earlier. He is now going to Milwaukee as a Buck for the 25-26 season. There's Jeremy Sohan on the silver. No word yet on what's going on with San Antonio. I know that... oh, it's Luke Cornett. Yeah, Luke Cornett's going down from Boston. So, and there is LeBron James on the base. There you go. Okay. And of course, that's his trademark where he puts that powder in his hands and he throws it up in the air. So, good deal. All right. Coming up with the next pack, we've got... There's Dwayne Wade hanging out with his new statue. Yeah, that. There's Jay Crowder. Yeah, didn't get a lot of court time this past season. Maybe that'll change. And there's Dylan Jones. Also didn't get a lot of court time. Again, because, you know, you're on the court with the team of teams. And there's KD, now a Houston Rocket. You got it. I think he's probably going to finish his career in Houston and hang it up personally. I think he's been wanting to come back to Texas for a while, so... All right, here we go. 3 packs left. There's Zach Edey. I really hope the 25-26 season gets better for him because 24-25 was terrible in my opinion. There's Wemby. Ha ha! So I said earlier, that the whole sleeve and cards thing, we sleeve Wemby on the spot. And I'm going to tell you what, I don't know what your opinion is of any of those guys, but that right there made this box win. Because this is a Wemby house. And if you know, you know. And if you didn't, now you know. There's Oso Ighodaro on the rookie. And that's a green parallel. Fantastic. And there's Marvin Bagley on the base. Fantastic. Glad that we got that Wemby. The boy is going to be so happy when he sees that. Good deal. All right. So I think we've unveiled 2 of the ice prisms. Yep. Wemby and Miles Turner. That means we get 1 more. Matas Bucelis had a great standout rookie year. There's Marcus Smart. He is now a Washington Wizard. And there is Donovan Clingan. Of course, he had a great year as well. So, and then there we got another Jason Tatum on the base. So, I don't know. Who are we going to put up there? Now, let's see who's in the last pack. All right. Coming up first, we have none other than a legend in Pete Maravich. Fantastic. And here comes our last ice prism. There's the Joker. You got it. That is fantastic. We will put him up there with Wemby. And this box is definitely winning. There is, again, get to the chopper. Do it now. That's as good as I got. I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger. But there you go. Predator was a cool movie. Clint Choppa. And rounding this pack out, and I'll be honest with you, I have not seen one of these cards. And I will get, well, I mean, yeah. Okay, let's just show you. This box clearly has one. There is Paolo Banchero on the Sublime insert. And I am not 100% certain on the card count of that specific card. It's not numbered, which would have been cool. But nonetheless, that is an awesome insert we got there. So, yeah, there it is, y'all. box number 2, left box, has clearly won. Yeah, I mean, come on. Wemby, Joker, and Sublime Banchero. Sorry, Legoat. You didn't win this one. I really hope you can get it done next season. It's probably your last. Anyways. All right, y'all. There it is. 24-25 Panini Prizm 2 blaster boxes today. I hope y'all liked it. I hope you're enjoying the subscriber giveaway. You're watching the videos. You're doing the likes and the comments and the sharing and all that stuff, and the quick little shorts and the likes and the comments and all that stuff too. I'm keeping track and tally of everything, and I hope we have some folks that can make it all 31 days, because those prizes are going to be amazing, especially with the more subscribers we get. You got it. All right, y'all. Thank you for your time today. I hope you enjoyed the rip. I know I did. I know the boy's going to. And I know the missus is going to give me the eyes, not once, but twice, for get to the chopper. Now that's going to make 3. You got it. Thank you guys for your time. I do appreciate it as always. And until tomorrow, take care of yourselves. Stay cool, because it's hot out there. Later.